Hi guys, welcome to a new weekly vlog. Today is Tuesday. Yesterday I really wasn't feeling myself. I had like a bit of a mental breakdown. Apparently there was a full moon in Scorpio and yeah, it was crazy. So I wasn't feeling like filming yesterday. But today I wanted to do like a little bit of tattoo practice. I'm not gonna film it for this vlog, but I'm gonna film it for my TikTok and Instagram. You guys, if you want to keep up with me during the week and you want to see even more tattoo content and like more behind the scenes of everything, then you need to follow me on Instagram and on TikTok. Anyway, I wanted to do a tattoo practice, but there are some new products that I want to test. And those are in this box. If you weren't able to tell, this is a killer ink order. This is not sponsored. I just needed some stuff. So let's open it up. First item did leak a little bit, but this is a rubbing alcohol. You can use this to like disinfect your space. So yeah, 1 liter of that. Good thing they put it in a bag. This is 80% alcohol, so like pretty strong, but you need it for your environment as a tattoo artist. You need at least 80%. In Belgium at least this is the norm, so you need it this strong. I also got some spray bottles for this, but you can see that in like last week's vlog. So if you haven't seen that one, check it out. I don't know, there will be a card up here somewhere. So I also got some cling film. Normally when you have a shop, you buy the big rolls. I bought a small roll because this is just for my practices. So I just wanted to start with a small roll and see. Because right now I'm using supermarket cling film. You can do that as long as you don't work on real skin, but I prefer to work with the real deal. Also when I'm just practicing. Then a little bottle to put my soap in. I chose the smallest one because I'm only gonna use this sporadically, because this is mostly used for your green soap, and green soap is mostly used on real skin. So when will I use this? Probably when I tattoo myself at home, let's be honest. So I bought a small one because I won't be using soap that often at home. Then I got some grip tape. You need this, you need a lot of it to get grip on your machine. I chose some cute colors. These were 20% off, so I was like, why not? Because I totally go through grip tape like crazy. So yeah, got some new grip tape. Also got some tape to secure my bibs. At the moment I'm using just paper packing tape, but that is not ideal, so I wanted to again use the real deal, so I bought tape. This was also 20% off. Something I'm really excited to use is barrier film roll. I bought these because they were also 20% off, and this is the pink variant, but it's see-through, transparent. These are barrier films to put on your machine. I'm gonna tell you, in all honesty, I curse so much on this stupid barrier film when I have to put it on my machine. So I wanted to test out these small ones to see if that's any better for like sticking and staying on my machine, because especially the grip, you use grip tape on your grip, but you also have to protect it with barrier film, and it's not so easy to protect it with barrier film. So I'm hoping that with this one it will go smoother and more easy. So I'm gonna test this because I cleaned my machine, so I have to rewrap it for this practice session. So yeah, by the way guys, you have to sterilize your grip, clean your machine, and rewrap it between every client. But when I work on fake skin, I sometimes leave it for a couple of days because it's easier. I can just pick up my machine and practice. It makes practice less of like a boundary. It makes starting my practice easier because I have ADHD and I have to remove all blockage for myself to like do something with my life basically. But yeah, I've cleaned it and disinfected it, so I'm gonna rewrap it and I'm gonna use this one. And then last but not least, I bought some new fake skin and I bought real skin. I've been using a cheap one from Tattoo Land, but I saw a friend who also tattoos recommend real skin, and I'm just curious. So yeah, I also bought a little piece of dark skin because I want to try that. I do think that dark-skinned people, like people of color, aren't represented enough in the tattoo community. I think the reason for that is the contrast with a tattoo and darker skin is less, which makes the work not stand out enough for a portfolio. I think that's why a lot of artists don't include it in their portfolio. But I just want to say that like I would include it because I think that representation is important. And so I wanted to see how my work turns out on like a darker skin, so I thought I'll buy a little piece of dark practice skin. But these are pretty expensive for fake skin, but apparently it's worth it. So today I'm gonna still use my cheaper one, but in the future I'll be testing out this one and I will also let you know what I think. Videos about that will definitely also be on my TikTok and Instagram. I'm going to put this all away. Don't put it down, put it away, and then I'll start my practice and I'll see you when I film next this week. Yeah, happy Tuesday, welcome back. Let's go. Yeah, that pretty much sums up how my day is going. How's yours? Hi guys. I have a feeling that I haven't been filming much this week and that it's a bit chaotic, so sorry about that. I just had physical therapy. It was much needed. My back is so sore at the moment and like I have a lot of nerve pain, sciatic pain that goes along with that. So I'm always happy to see my physical therapist. I'm now gonna take lunch with my parents and after that I need to go to Sydney class because I need to pick up my hygiene certificate to get registered with the government as a tattoo artist. So very exciting. My certificate has been ready for like 10 days, I think, but I just didn't have time to pick it up. So we're gonna do that later today. And yeah, it's Friday. Happy Friday. I still have a pretty busy day because I still have to finish editing tonight's video. I hope that I can like let it go live, but we'll see. So yeah, let's go to my parents because afterwards I have to rush to Sydney class and afterwards I have to rush back to Ghent to finish my work for the week, and then hopefully we'll have a relaxing, exciting weekend and I'm gonna take you guys along on those adventures as well. But let's go now. Okay guys, it's a couple of hours later now and I just arrived in Sydney class and I'm a little bit nervous, but I'm going inside and we'll see if they can help me at the help desk getting my certificate. Okay, let's go.